Alright, so I made it to Ljubljana in Slovenia. I can already tell that this is going to be a great city to stay in for a few days. So we're chilling at the sunset now on the mountain. We're all here. Hi Kieran.
Hey.
Tomorrow I am officially leaving this place, which is pretty sad. I am moving to a capsule hostel, or how do you say that, like a capsule room. And after the capsule hotel, we're off to Switzerland. Catch you guys later. Thank you for watching and goodbye. Alright, I made it to Lucerne. 9 hours of train, an hour of walking. Wasn't that bad actually. I got my groceries, I got a nice bed. I'm going to make use of both. And I'll see you later tomorrow in Lucerne. Good night. Alright guys, first day in Switzerland. I'm off to Lucerne now, the city center. I'm still at my Airbnb. Right now I'm walking into the garden, which I haven't seen yet because it was dark yesterday. The view from here is pretty good. See the Alps in the back there, the snowy mountains. I was actually able to borrow a bicycle, which is really cool because it's a 40-minute walk. Take the bike to the city center, walk around for a bit, maybe eat something, get some groceries again, and just see Lucerne. So yeah, I guess I'll see you there. Alright, so I'm walking towards the Chapel Bridge now. So far the city looks like a fairy tale. I really don't know where to look at the moment. The lake and the weather, everything's just perfect today. I feel like I kind of deserve it after the last 3 days in Ljubljana. There it is, the Chapel Bridge. Alright guys, I'm walking on the medieval walls of this castle. I really don't know what kind of castle it was. Probably a military fort, because you have a lot of those in this area. But yeah, I can see the lake right now. Let me show you. Yeah, this is the view that I'm dealing with right now. Breathtaking, so beautiful. Switzerland is so beautiful, it's ridiculous. So unfair being born in Switzerland. Alright, I have decided to take a quick break. First of all because I'm hungry, but second of all because I saw this bench with this view. I'm literally eating next to a waterfall. Switzerland, not bad so far. After my lunch break, I made a final stop at the Lion Monuments before getting some well-needed supplies for the day after. A day that had been excessively marked in my schedule since my departure from Rotterdam. Alright, so that will conclude my day for today in Lucerne. Added another beautiful city to the list of many. But I won't lie, there's only been one thing on my mind for the entire day, and that is tomorrow. Because tomorrow I will be taking arguably the most beautiful train in the world, the Glacier Express from Andermatt to Zermatt. Probably one of the highlights of my trip. So really excited for that. But for now, I wish you all a good morning, good afternoon, good night, wherever you're watching this. For me, it's a good night. And see you tomorrow in Andermatt and in Zermatt. See you.
I never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush.
Nous arrivons à Andermatt.
Leaves are falling down, but at least they grow back while I'm on a one-way track.
Alright guys, I'm in Andermatt right now, a small Swiss village. And from here I will be taking the Glacier Express to Zermatt. But I have 3 hours to kill right now. My train leaves at 2. It's 11 right now. I think I'm just gonna walk around, maybe climb a mountain or two. Yeah, I don't know really what I'm gonna do. We'll see. We'll see what we can find.
Now I know what it means to grow.
So I stumbled upon something nice. Really cool river. It's incredibly beautiful but incredibly cold here. Please let this train come quickly. As you can see, for this part the audio corrupted. I can't remember exactly what I was saying, but I imagine it was something like time to board the train, see you under the Matterhorn. Before boarding the train, I paid a quick visit to the grocery store. Even though they serve food on the train, it's not forbidden to bring your own food. So I decided to embrace my Dutch heritage and bring my own food. Okay, now for any Interrailers out there, you can get a Glacier Express ticket at a discount with your Interrail pass. If you're planning to include Switzerland on your route, you cannot skip out on this train, trust me. And in about 2-3 hours we arrived in Zermatt, one of Switzerland's most famous mountain villages, with the main attraction being the famous Matterhorn. Welcome to Zermatt. Alright, so I just had dinner at my hostel where I met a very cool English guy, Dave, his name is. And yeah, we're sleeping in the same room, 8-bed dorm room. Already people sleeping in there, don't know about that. I'm not sleeping, I am exploring. So yeah, check it out. I am walking just underneath the Matterhorn. There it is. There's a lamppost in the way. Shit, there it is, the Matterhorn. Alright, you can't see me, but I just asked this guy on the football pitch whether I can play football with him, and he said yes. So I'm gonna play some football here in Switzerland next to the Matterhorn.
From the outside, I comb it over like it's the scene of a crime.
Alright, I am back in Zermatt. I just played football with my new friend. Oh, let me stay in the light for a second. I just played football with my new friend Felicia. He's from Basel. Great guy. And right now I'm going back to my youth hostel. Maybe see Dave, who knows. And tomorrow morning I am off to the small village called Kandersteg. So yeah, really excited, and I am going back into the shadow realm. See you tomorrow morning. Alright, morning has arrived and I am off to Kandersteg. Right now I'm walking to the Bahnhof, to the station of Zermatt. 3 trains actually today. The first one leaves in 40 minutes. Kandersteg, I think that's going to be my main destination in Switzerland because of a lake actually. And that's going to be one of the highlights, I know for a fact. So yeah, see you there. After one night without sleep in Zermatt, I hopped on the next train. 3 actually. From Zermatt to Visp, from Visp to Spitz, and from Spitz to Kandersteg, where I would be spending 2 nights in total. Alright, so yours truly has made it to Kandersteg finally. I'm having lunch right now, just by the river. I think I'm gonna do some walking, as you do. Try to find Lake Oeschinensee, but I'll probably go see that tomorrow. Right now, I'm just eating and waiting for my check-in time in my Airbnb, which is called the Hayloft. It's a very old Airbnb. It has been a bed and breakfast, or like at least in like a hotel, for about 400 or 500 years. So that's gonna be quite cool. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. I'll finish my lunch and then I'll go walk around. Nothing has come remotely close to Kandersteg. This is the most beautiful place I have visited so far. And there's my Airbnb, by the way. Look at it, it's so cute. Alright, so I am in my room. The owner just told me that this bed and breakfast is 500 years old. It used to be a farmhouse, but this is my room, and this door right here, this is the original door from 500 years ago. I'm touching something right now that is 500 years old. But yeah, this is my room. I believe the people 500 years ago were a tiny bit smaller. I'm not complaining, especially with this view. So yeah, I think I'll manage to have some fun here. I don't know how I ever came up with Kandersteg. I think I just saw it on an Instagram page. But I am so glad that I did, because just look at this. There's a waterfall there somewhere. There it is. So it goes from here all the way to there. Just right in my back garden. Who would have thought that? From Bulgaria to Kandersteg. Alright, I think I'm just gonna walk around for a bit, take you with me, eat something, got my groceries with me, and yeah, just enjoy the views. Alright guys, I am going to sleep right now. I had a lovely chat with the two owners of the house. They've told me lots of things about the lake tomorrow, about the hikes. But yeah, that's all for tomorrow. Right now I'm going to sleep in my lovely 500-year-old lodge. It's really small, but it's really cozy as well. So yeah, that's enough from me today. Good night. Yeah, you don't need an alarm if you want to wake up here in Switzerland.
Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our faces.
Alright guys, good morning from Kandersteg, Switzerland. Excuse me for not showing anything of the breakfast. I had breakfast with some lovely folks, Americans mostly. And now I am on my hike towards one of the most beautiful places on earth. Oeschinensee, as it's correctly pronounced. Let me check the direction real quick. So this is where I am right now, and I'm trying to figure out whether I'm taking this path or this one, and it's this one. All right. So yeah, anyways, I think I'll see you there at the lake.
We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon.
All right, time for a break. I'm at halfway right now, so yeah, I decided to have a break, eat something, and yeah, just look at this view. I had to stop for a moment to admire this. That's Kandersteg, by the way, there in the distance. I believe somewhere over there is where I sleep. So yeah, 40 more minutes, and then I'm at the lake. This time I promise I'll see you guys there.
Things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Welcome to Lake Oeschinensee. I made it finally to the lake. It was a pretty tough climb, but if I see the result, it was well worth it, I'd say. So for now I'm just gonna do some walking around the lake, maybe swim, who knows. I haven't felt the water, let me do that right now. I haven't touched the water yet, so let's see if I'm going to swim in the lake. Okay, swimming is not happening, but maybe I can see if I can go up somewhere. Then you can actually see how blue the lake is. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Probably take some photos while I'm at it as well. And yeah, I'll take you with me. Let's see it.
Blue dude, blue moon, kinda mysterious, shaded with someone I'm not really into. Do you need to fix it?
I spent a good 3 hours at the lake. I kept running into people from my hostel, which was really nice. After the lake, I climbed my way up to the top of the mountain, where I took in the view and took down the cable cart.
Who's gonna save you?
Yeah, I was pretty exhausted at this point, so I couldn't be asked to hike back all the way to Kandersteg.
Not blue.
I didn't feel like walking back down again. I chose to do this. And, you know, I'm pretty happy with my choice so far. So yeah, that was my day here in Switzerland. My last day. Tomorrow we're off to France. Annecy, small French village with a lake as well. I doubt it's going to be better than this lake. But there's Kandersteg. I'm nearly home and I'll catch you later. Good morning. My time has come to an end here in Kandersteg, and I've excuse me, I'm just looking at the window and this is what I'm seeing right now. The Swiss alarm. Today's the day I am going to Annecy in France, near Geneva, but it also has a lake. Yeah, I doubt it's gonna be better than Lake Oeschinensee, but you know, lakes are always cool. And I'm really excited to go to Annecy. I'll see you on the train, I think. From Kandersteg, I continued my Switzerland tour with a layover in Bern and a train ride to Geneva. In Geneva, I would run into someone I met previously on my trip. Alright, I am in Geneva right now and I am about to meet a girl that I met in Florence, Ying. She's Chinese, but she lives here in Switzerland, in Geneva. Yeah, it's gonna be really cool seeing her again. We had a great time in Florence, so surely we'll have a great time here. I have about 2 hours here. She's on her lunch break right now, so yeah. It's gonna be a quick stop and then we're off to Annecy again. Alright, here she is. I met Ying again. So we did the walking tour together. Then we met coincidentally at the Uffizi Museum again. And now we're in Geneva. Amazing. When Ying had to go back to her job, I went on a stroll around Geneva. I ended up in a park right on the water where I had a quick lunch break before continuing my trip towards France. Alright, so right now I'm just chilling on this bench right next to Lake Geneva. So yeah, my plan for now is doing some groceries and catching my train to Geneva. Catching my train to Annecy in France. What I'm doing tonight there, no idea. But yeah, tag along and we'll see where I end up. And that concludes my time in Switzerland. Next episode will be the final episode of my Interrail summer series, adding 3 more stops to the total. Thank you for watching. Until then, time to go to Annecy. Welcome to Lyon. And just like that, I'm in Barcelona.